Hi everyone, Julie is here. I'm glad to see my channel Euphrodise Afrusian, and the theme of today's video will be tattoo Triquetra, so let's begin. Well, it's time to pursue another Celtic tattoo, and this time Triquetra is waiting for you. Let's not waste any time, let's get started. The meaning of this Triquetra tattoo has ancient history. In Italy, more than 5,000 years ago, this symbol personified feminine principle as well as unity of life, death, and rebirth. The Celts believed in reincarnation, which is why so many symbols from their tattoo culture have cyclical look. Today we also know the analog of the Celtic Triquetra, the shamrock, the symbolism of which is very similar to each other. By the way, who hasn't watched the issue, you can look clicking by here.
The Triquetra is also not, which symbolizes harmony in cyclicity, and it's not without reason that it has just such a shape, because it in turn symbolizes the circulation of energy in the universe and infinity. Nothing in the world can disappear forever. From every living being, energy remains, which later takes on new forms.
Tattoo owners of this sign perceive death as a transition to the new phase of life and understand that person cannot actually die. With regards to the origin, the first images of this sign were found on the ancient buildings of Scandinavia, dating back to the 4th century BC. The original meaning of the symbol is not known, since no mention on it has been found, just like the exact place of the origin of the symbol is not known. So, in this trinity of the symbol, everyone can see something of their own.
In Scandinavian mythology, the trigeminal knot correlated with the tender god Tar, on whom victory in battles depended, and among other things, the knot embodied the union of the magical power of the brothers of the gods, Vili, and Odin, that is, the unity of the life of death and the ascension of the spirit is traced again. For the Slavs, the Triquetra is a symbol of the family, in particular the hearth and fire, harmony in the house. The symbol could be absorbed in ornaments referred to as Varangian ornaments, and more than once in the text of Slavic mythology, they were called threads of life. In Russia, household items and kitchen utensils were decorated with this element. It was believed that the Triquetra helps to maintain mutual understanding. In England and Germany, the sacred symbol is also related to the personification of the Harfan family, and the inhabitants of Israel believe that a Triquetra tattoo can reveal a person's supernatural abilities and healing abilities. The people of Africa believe that if such a symbol is placed above the entrance to a dwelling, it will attract wealth and success in business. And in general, the lines of the symbol are rivers that come from the depths of the world. Representatives of the Christian religion assure that the Triquetra is a truly Christian sign, symbolizing the unity of the Holy Trinity, God, Son, and Holy Spirit. This approach arose due to the fact that this symbol is often depicted on Celtic crosses, combining the pagan symbol of the sun and a simple Catholic cross. Also, the symbol can be seen in the Jesus fish. According to legend, the first Christians, fearing persecution by pagan rulers, used a graphic image of a fish to recognize each other. But pagan explanations are more logical, given that the symbol appeared long before the arrival of Christianity.
In any case, no matter where the roots came from, the symbol attracts positive vibration and protects from negativity. The symbol also able to absorb the emotion of the person and accumulating his energy. And in the event that the person, the owner of the tattoo, experiences breakdown, this drawing can return to him accumulated strength. Such a sign protects against damage, evil eye, and other magical influences. Triquetra helps a person gain confidence, feel their own strength, and become the master of their lives. The owner of the tattoo become the independent of the other people, start to realize their real desire, and ceases to follow the lead of others. Tattoo with this sign helps person gain clarity and destruct imposed beliefs. By the way, subscribe to my channel, mark the bell in order not to miss new release, and push the button if you like this video.
Significance for men and women. Men get a Triquetra tattoo in order to express their deep faith in God and respect for higher powers. Such young people are convinced that everything they have done in life will return sooner or later. They dedicate their lives to virtue and may even become monks. For men, the Triquetra symbolizes the highest. If the tattoo is applied in a religious sense, then it's worth adding a Christian cross and other symbols of religion, its spiritual knowledge and enlightenment. For girls, the sign represents the beginning of life and the ability to bear children. The symbol is able to strengthen a woman's health. It helps girls conceive children, safely endure pregnancy and childbirth. The Triquetra also symbolizes longevity and the ability of women to maintain clarity of mind until her death.
By the way, you can recognize this symbol in the series Charmed, in the screensaver of which it appeared. And here again, the concept of series sends us to the key meaning, the unity of the power of three. Currently, there are a lot of different tattoo designs. Someone stopped on the simple images of the Celtic sign, using tattoo as a talisman, and this option more suitable for men, although the woman opts for it.
The traditional color for such a tattoo is black. If there is a desire to make the tattoo brighter, it's better to paint over the background next to this pattern or fill additional elements with color, but make the symbol itself black. Of course, some prefer brighter, more colorful sketches. Similar ones are more suitable for girls, especially in combination with plants and flowers. But in such a case, it's preferable that the sign be made in one color, so that the continuity of the symbol remains throughout. In addition to depicting the sign as Celtic, there is also a minimalist one, but given the meaning that the symbol has, it may look out of place, as if the drawing is losing its magical meaning.
The most common tattoo location is the neck. It's believed that in this place tattoo works more effectively. The back is suitable for large sketches, but what about forearm is popular both man and woman. On the location on the chest near heart prefer the man, while the location of graceful small tattoos behind ear prefer representatives of women. Well, I said so much, but you got a lot of stuff to talk about. See you next thematic video.